He has sat at this very desk as one of our loose men. But his career actually started 14 years ago when a very young Jordan Banjo danced his way to the win, I know, look at him, on Britain's Got Talent as part of the dance troupe Diversity. Since then, they've gone from strength to strength, and now they are gearing up for their biggest tour yet. And here to tell us more, please welcome Jordan Banjo. Hi. You're bounding down the steps.
Yeah, thanks for using that first picture, by the way. That was...
But you're a smiler, aren't you?
I like to... You're smiling, Janet! yeah, I'm a smiler. I like to smile.
Jordan, if I don't smile, I never hear the end of it.
No, but you're a smiley person. Is that just you naturally, or do you feel that you need to kind of put that positive attitude out there?
Oh, no, I think it's just quite a natural thing.
Yeah.
I like a laugh, I like to smile. I think if you do it unnaturally, like if I sat down and I was quite a serious person, I went... Gets weird really quick, right? See how uncomfortable that got, Ruth? Yeah. So, yeah, I think if it's natural, crack on. If it's not, just be yourself.
Well, listen, we're all smiling to hear that Diversity are going back on the road. You've got this big tour, Supernova. Was this one that you were planning and then got stopped because of COVID, or is this something...
No, that was the last tour that we actually managed to go out on, and that one felt quite long. I think we ended up doing about late 70s on the dates, like 78, 79 dates. This one's getting towards 100 dates now, so it's a big tour. Wow. Really excited about it. Oh God, even looking at that stuff there, I know I should feel excited. I just feel knackered again. I look like I've got another 7 months of that.
I mean, you just never... Diversity just never stopped, do they? Really?
Yeah, I mean, you can blame Ash for that. He's quite...
Oh,
taskmaster.
He is quite a taskmaster, which is good though, because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't still be here doing what we love to do, right? So I mean, it kind of does play into a lot of it. But, you know, we are excited. I think it's going to be a wicked tour on Supernova. He's always pushing the boat out. He always wants to go bigger and better. And every time he says that, it sounds exciting for everybody listening. But for us, we just go, oh, no. Here we go. Here we go again.
How on earth do you combine it with having a family life and seeing your kids?
That's difficult, I'll be honest. Because at the moment, obviously, me and Perry, we have a breakfast radio show on Kiss. So I leave the house by 4 a.m. every morning, Monday to Friday. And then after we do Kiss, I'll either come do something like this, or I'll be rehearsing and training, I'm away, and most times I don't get back till late. And then weekends, it's normally performances or something. So we are quite busy. Tour,
and expecting a new baby.
And another baby on the way.
Lovely. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I did half the work, so I'll take some of the applause. But
it must be difficult for you, because you must have that element of trying... Well, you have got that element of trying to balance work and life.
I won't lie, the last tour we did, so that was about just over 4 months long. I had a little bit of a crisis mid-tour. I remember being sat backstage and everyone's excited and warming up, and I just got off FaceTime to my wife, and I was kind of just sat there, head in hands, like, I just feel like I'm missing so much. But then you kind of realise, oh, well, I've kind of doing this stuff for you guys as well. Like you said, it's just trying to find that balance. Of course, you're always driven. Every time it's like, yeah, you've got to work and you've got to achieve this and do that. But sometimes it's OK to go, listen, I want to do stuff
about it. Obviously, having been a loose man or part of our loose team, we've talked on here about mental health, how it's important, particularly for men, to encourage men to talk. So did you talk to anybody, Ashley, or...?
I did. Ash was the first person I spoke to, actually. Well, I spoke to my wife about it, and then I spoke to Ash, and he was just kind of like... I know this sounds weird, even just hearing him say, you think you're the only one that's feeling it. Like, bro, like, there's me, obviously there's a couple of the boys who have kids as well, like Warren, obviously myself, and when we was chatting about that, it kind of felt nice to kind of just a bunch of guys sat there going, yeah, I'm quite upset as well, you know, bro. And it was just nice to be honest and express that, so it was good.
And you underwent a vasectomy, and I'm just going to get straight to it.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sorry. Well, come on. So you underwent, but you obviously still think there's a lot of stigma attached to men talking about vasectomies. Why do you think that is? And
do you know what it is? Initially, right, when I put the video out on Instagram, I didn't put it out because everyone keeps going to me, Gerald, well done for bringing this up as a conversation. But I just thought the video was funny. That's why I uploaded it. Honestly, I didn't think I'm putting this out there because I want to send a message. I do think it's a bit weird in my head that there's a stigma around it, because between me and my friends and stuff like that, there never has been. Me and my family, me and my wife, we had a discussion. It felt like in terms of, like, permanent contraception, it felt way less invasive, way easier, and a much easier recovery time.
And it's reversible.
And it's reversible. And for me, technically, it was to be honest, it was my idea. So I was kind of, I'm not going to say, I think we should go on contraception. No, you've got to do something. Do you know what I mean? It was more my idea. So, you know, I just kind of got it done. I was in and out in half hour with a slight waddle.
Did you not take your trousers off? Did you not take your trousers off in the wrong room?
Right. OK, let me set the scene. Let me set the scene for you. I walk into the doctor's surgery and the nurse goes, OK, if you want to come into this office. So I'm in the nurse's office next door to the surgeon's office. And she said, OK, well, if you want to get undressed. So I've gone right in my head, Joel, just be confident, don't think about it. I've got a woolly hat on and a jacket. The first option I decided to take off is my pants. So I literally just went, bang, pulled it down and I'm standing there, pants around my ankles, and she went, I meant your jacket. I had to you know what? I had to very awkwardly go... and then hobble into the next room. So...
I love that.
It was awful.
Good icebreaker, though.
Well, yeah, for her, I suppose.
And on top of all of what you're doing, you're on your second book now with Ash, aren't
yes,
you? Children's book.
Yeah, the Day We Saved the Future. So that was a fun one because this one is... There's a lot of family ties to it. So the main characters in it are called Cass and Micah. So my son's Cassius, Ash's son is Micah. Their granddad in the book is based on mine and Ash's dad in real life, which is really cool. And I really wanted to get my dad in the book because the moment my son was born, my son was like the first Banjo grandbaby, right? My dad retired, and now every night without fail, he's there to put my kids to bed. Like he sees my kids as much, if not more, than I do. He's there during the day. He's always asked me if he can do the school run. My kids love him doing the school run because they get McDonald's and sweets, and I'm always like, "Oh my dad, please!" I'm trying to set an example. He's always okay, it's okay. And he calls him in, and I'm like. But yeah, no, so
how does he feel about being in the book?
Do you know what? My dad's potentially one of the most awkward men you ever meet. So when I rang him to say, Dad, you're going to be in the book, for example, when we won Britain's Got Talent, this is what happened. So, Colleen, you're going to be me, I'm going to be my dad.
Okay.
So say, Dad, we won. So you say, Dad, we won?
Dad, we won.
Oh. That was my dad's reaction. So when I rang him about the book, he softened up a little bit now. He's got great kids. But yeah, he was buzzing, which was really nice. Which was really, really nice.
Does he come and see any of the shows?
He does, and I always make a point of it. The moment I know he's in the crowd, I'll make sure that lighting know that he's in there. And I go, oh, my dad's there, everyone. And he's so awkward.
Listen, I hope he's watching today. Hello, Dad.
Hey, Papa Banjo.
Jordan, lovely to see you. Good luck with the tour and all the rest of the boys. Supernova on tour from the 12th of October. Jordan Banjo.